Hello guys, welcome back. We are here with another team analysis. Alright,
Yes.
I'm here with Barrow. We're going to be talking
Hello.
about our MBL team. We're going to be playing against Team Magnitude. Yeah, and they have some interesting Pokemon, but nothing too crazy.
Yeah, nothing too bad. There's a couple things.
I mean, they have Aegislash, but it's not like the other team we play where they had like Genesect and Mega Gardevoir, Thundurus. It was ridiculous. We have our teams here. We're gonna let her use the Lopunny this time so that the happiness doesn't get reset, because that was really annoying last time.
That cost us a lot. I mean, I don't want to say, oh, we would have won.
Yeah, it's not about that, but
we would have been in a much more favorable position. That Fire Punch and nothing. I think they actually had it spec'd where the Gardevoir probably would have won. So it may not have actually made that big of a difference.
I'm not sure it would have killed, but it would have done like considerable damage. We have no idea.
Yeah, I think
Shimpact was asking why the heck I used Fire Punch.
Yeah, and we're like, watch our video. You'll find out why.
All right, but let's go ahead and hop into the teams here. So this first team is gonna have Lopunny, Exeggutor, Landorus, and Ferrothorn. That's the team she's gonna be using because she's the one making the Pokemon.
You mean completely breeding and 100%?
Oh, of course,
legal.
Yes.
You know.
Obviously. Let's talk about these teams a little bit. A little bit of a different set on Lopunny with Thunder Wave, Fake Out, Return, and Drain Punch. And you said we had Drain Punch for
Sneasel. We outspeed the Sneasel. Even if it's Jolly, we outspeed it by 1 point.
Okay.
And so that's basically to Drain Punch it, because Drain Punch will just completely kill it. There's basically nothing they can do. And then Thunder Wave is just kind of, Lopunny really does its job with those 3 other moves. It's not really a fourth move, like a fourth offensive move isn't really imperative. So the Thunder Wave is basically to help control the speed of a few of the Mons. Say we do get to Thunder Wave the Magmortar, we Thunder Wave the Ludicolo, we don't care if it gets Swift Swim, you know. We
were talking about how they might use Trick Room just because they have like a lot of slow Pokemon. They've got Gothitelle who gets Trick Room, they have Bronzong. But I don't think we have too much to worry about there. If we see a Trick Room user, we can just double up and destroy it, or I don't know. It doesn't seem like they have anything to divert our attention, like Follow Me or anything like that on their team. So we're not too scared about Trick Room users because we can just blow them away if we see one.
Yeah, Mega Charizard Y is, which we'll get to in a second. It's pretty crazy, and it deals with Bronzong. It deals quite handily with Gothitelle. There's Trick Room is not the most of my worries, also because we live depending on what it is, we live most things at least with 1 hit, so we can at least do damage back.
So we're gonna move on to Exeggutor. This is pretty standard. We have Sunny Day just in case they do want to start using Rain Dance with they have the Ludicolo, and a lot of these Pokemon get Rain Dance in general. Like Bronzong. Bronzong's a really popular Rain Dance user. If the
Ludicolo dies or it gets Thunder Wave, that doesn't matter too much, but the rain does damper our Charizard quite literally. So it's mostly to just guarantee that we always have Sun Up.
And then we have the Sludge Bomb, takes care of things like Sylveon, Ludicolo if they're getting too feisty. Don't really need any like super strong grass type moves. We have the Leech Seed though. That's always gonna be good. Yeah. Next Pokemon we have Landorus. This is gonna be a different set than last time. Earth Plate powers up them Earthquakes. And then we got a we got a Swords Dance and Knockout. That's very interesting. Adamant Nature.
Yeah. So we're looking at what we wanted Landers to do, and we kind of the Swords Dance. It was mostly okay. We got the Earthquake, we got the U-turn, we got the Knockoff. We don't really. Again, it was kind of down to we don't really need a 4th offensive move, and so the Swords Dance is if we get the opportunity and we Swords Dance, there's nothing that will stop Landorus. Nothing.
So I see this thing putting in a lot of work when they're in the battle. But next we have Ferrothorn. Just a little bit of a utility set. Leech Seed, Thunder Wave, Sunny Day, and then Iron Head for the attacking move. Sunny Day, of course, to deal with... I mean, we do have Charizard on our team anyways. But also, like I said, if they do want to go for the Rain Dance, we can go for the Sunny Day ourselves. And then we have Thunder Wave. all these moves are they just help the team, honestly.
Yeah, and the main reason, like if you also notice, Ferrothorn also has a heat rock, kind of just. There was nothing else that was super crazy, and it was just kind of like, well, if we can get the sun up and then keep it up, there's nothing wrong with that, because Charizard will only set it for so many turns, so this helps set it for longer. It's also the benefit of it being on Ferrothorn is because Ferrothorn is so slow. If they use one of their mons to set up Rain Dance and Ferrothorn goes last, and we have to predict them, we just Sunny Day completely does their Rain Dance.
Yep. All right, so on to the next team. This one's a little interesting. Of course, we have the Togetic and the Pikachus. Hey, Pikachu's a clean Pokemon, Anyways.
Pikachu's a good Pokemon.
We have Mega Charizard Y. This is going to be one of our most important Pokemon, I think. Just because of the strength of the Fire Blast and the Air Slash is going to be doing a lot of work on their team. And then we also have Roar. And you said that was for Perish Trapping, right? Just in case?
Yeah, that's for that Gothitelle. They tried to Perish Trap. They obviously have a kind of a weird Rain Dance Perish Trap team that they were going for. And so that's really, if the Gothitelle comes in, we can just roar it out if we need to. If we can't deal with it for whatever reason, it's just a little bit of a utility move. If something gets set up, if something just does something we don't want to deal with, we can just roar it out.
Yep. Next Pokemon, we have Togetic. I always laugh when I see this thing. I can't take it seriously. But anyways, we have Follow Me, Thunder Wave, Soft Bolt, and Heal Bell. Pure utility. Obviously, Follow Me is to divert, attention onto it so that the other Pokemon on the team can do what it has to do. Heal Bell, self-explanatory. I already said Follow Me. Thunder Wave, also self-explanatory. We just want to mess up as much as possible with Thunder Waves, it seems.
Yeah, just bulky Togetic, Follow Me, heals itself. Heal Bell in case something like Lando gets burned. Yeah, just really good support mon.
Yep. And then on to Gastrodon, the Assault Vest. This thing is very, very bulky. Has 4 attacks, of course, because of the Assault Vest, Sludge Bomb, Earth Power, Scald, and an interesting move, Infestation. Infestation is just like a bug-type Fire Spin, I'd say. So,
yeah.
It's just a kind of a unique move to throw on a Gastrodon, just to like start some stuff up, keep them in when they want to switch out, stuff like that.
Yeah, not only will it keep in mons if they do happen to want to switch out, but the fun thing for it is if they do try to Perish Trap us, be like, well, we might end up dying, but we're gonna keep something. We're gonna keep your mons in here with us.
Exactly.
So, because Shadow Tag, like Gothitelle Shadow Tag, doesn't affect the ally Pokemon. So you Infestation, if you want to get rid of the ally or even the Gothitelle itself, it's dying to its own Perish Song. Though Gothitelle we can take out with most other mons, so we actually, if we infest the ally Pokemon and we manage to take the Gothitelle out, we'll probably be pretty safe, and it'll backfire on them.
Last Pokemon, the greatest of them all, best of all time, Pikachu. Now this one has a move that it didn't have last time. It has Feint instead of Volt Switch. Feint is a move that goes through Protect, so whenever they want to Protect, we might be able to hit them with a Feint and then hit them with our other Pokemon. So I don't think they'll ever see that coming. So this is like a wild card kind of Pokemon. This is a Pokemon that could potentially get us an advantage if we do, sniff out the Protect that they're going to use. The other 3 moves, Iron Tail for things like Sylveon, Volt Tackle, for everything else, very strong move.
Pikachu is kind of a weird offensive utility because you have the Fake Out, you have the Feint. The Iron Tail really chunks those fairies. Will guarantee the Oko. So if we chunk one of their fairies, like we chunk Mega Adina, we Fire Blast it, it's not gonna live. Yeah.
That's our team. The battle is gonna be on Barrel's channel, so check that out, of course. And you wanted to mention the store as well, right?
Yeah, we all have our logos, so not just us, all of us, and then Milk Battle League have a represent store, and basically all the money that we raise from that is going into a prize pool. Since we want to be able to pay everyone for participating, it's just a fun way to do it, and you get the really janky logos. I am planning on adding hoodies to the store as well, so maybe by the time that this video goes up, the hoodies will be up. If not, they'll be up within a day or 2.
Definitely gotta get an Anime Titties hoodie. Definitely.
Yeah, no, that'll be fun. Have fun explaining that to your parents when you get in the mail and they're like, "What'd you get?" and you open it up. And you're like, okay, it's a YouTube thing, Mom. Don't worry about
or you know, just don't show them. Just don't show them. That works too. All right, thank you guys for watching. All the links will be in the description, as well as you know, Barrel's channel and everything we just talked about. Make sure you guys watch the battle on her channel as well. That'll be at what, tomorrow or today?
So this will be going up technically on Saturday, and the battle should be up. The battle should be up shortly after. It'll be up within half an hour after.
Okay, so whenever this video goes up, check Barrel's channel shortly afterward.
Yeah.
All right. See ya.
Bye.